Brown.
Keith Brown, yes.
What business do you have in Zangaro?
I work for a nature magazine. I take pictures of birds and so on.
Pictures of birds?
Yes.
In there.
Attention, please. Here is an important announcement. Visitors to Zangaro are warned that there is a curfew in the city of Clarence between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Do you have a drinking problem, Mr. Brown?
I thought there might be a problem.
Now, we are getting a sad report about the untimely demise of veteran Nollywood actor Olu Jacobs. Now, let's clarify this. This is a news which has been flying for the past hour, and then we are getting mixed reports from family members of Olu Jacobs. Some are saying that he indeed has passed on at the age of 82. And we are also getting new reports which is coming in from insiders and also from the family members of Olu Jacobs. They are also saying that Olu Jacobs is actually doing well. Now, they are also making one thing known, which obviously should be established as the basic truth, that Olu Jacobs is really not well. He's been having some medical emergencies for some time now, but then he's doing fine and he's not dead. So this is basically the report which is really coming in. But then for context, the little clip that we just watched was from the Hollywood hit movie that Olu Jacobs was involved in. The title of that movie is The Dogs of War. It was shot in 1980, and it's been almost like 50 years, almost 44 years since Olu Jacobs starred in that movie, and it was so inspiring and very cool and even very lovely to watch him, relay back his role. But then let's get into the death report of Olu Jacobs. What is really happening? Is he really dead? And what is really going on? Because it seems like this year we've had a lot of Nollywood veteran actors passing on for strange reasons. And I know that everyone will die, but this is very sad that 2024 have claimed more lives than the previous. Now, let's put this on the screens. Few hours ago, many news portals, not just in Nigeria, but also here in Ghana, reported that actor Olu Jacobs has passed on at a sad age, or at the age of 82 years. And this went on, and to the extent that even one of Nigeria's biggest news portal, I'm talking about legit.ng, also confirmed this. And as you can see on the screen, Legit posted this on their website. They are saying that Olu Jacobs, he fought hard, reactions through viral rumors about veteran Nollywood actor Olu Jacobs' death, and this is exactly what is really going on. Now, as you can see on the screens, this is exactly what is really going on. As you can see, legit.ng posted this, and people are asking what really happened. Now, there are also scores of people who are also coming to the defense of Joke Silva, that's the wife of Olu Jacobs, saying that she did well, she stood by him through thick and thin. So if this death reports and rumors is true, then Joke Silva should be someone that we should celebrate, because throughout this while, when it was first reported that Olu Jacobs was suffering from dementia is a medical condition that makes you forget a lot of things. So basically, in short term, it is a memory loss to your brain, or if someone does not have the ability to recall things both in past life and even the present, years is past life, the years before and even currently, we tend to say that the person is suffering from a medical emergency or a medical condition called dementia. Basically it's a memory loss health issue. So we've established the fact that through the wife that Olu Jacobs was having hard time recalling certain events and even who he is, to the extent that sometimes the wife even have to say that I'm your wife, or your name is Olu Jacobs, and that is really, really sad. So that has been confirmed that Olu Jacobs have been battling some medical emergencies, and then it's no news. But then this death news hits the nerves. It takes the whole thing to another level, and people are asking that, how did this thing even happen, and when did this thing even happen? Now, before we get into the details, we have a breaking news for you. Now, this breaking news is happening whilst we were recording this particular video, and it says that the wife of Olijokos have made a statement about the reported or the rumored death of her husband Olijokos. So what is Joke Silva saying? What is she saying? What happened? Is he really dead? Is Olijokos really dead or not? But before then, I want you to watch this particular video of the candid moment that Olijokos had with his wife Joke Sylvia, and people are saying that this news is something that is not really cool.
Well, my potato production moment. Now, when I ask Sir J a question, before I get an answer, I would have finished breakfast or lunch or supper, laid the table before an answer comes, and that has happened since day one. Drives me. Yes, you. Yes.
What about you?
What?
I said, what about you?
What now?
We get invited somewhere,
Okay.
and the invitation is sent to us.
Yes.
You see them, you keep them, and I don't hear or know anything until the day before the event. Is that so?
I think what happens like in my head, when I see it in my head, I've told you. Do you understand? And then
So yeah, that was some lovely moments between Joke Silva and also Olijokos. Now we are getting this particular fresh update. As you can see on the screens, it suggests that my husband Olijokos is alive and well. This is a breaking news is coming from actress Joke Silva, who happens to be the wife of Nollywood veteran actor Olijokos. And this, if it is true, is a very great news because most of us, after Mr. Ibu's untimely demise and many of Nollywood actors, the untimely demise, we are not willing to see such thing as such. We are not willing to hear of any bad news. So this is a breaking news, and now we can vehemently say that Olijokos is doing well. Obviously, there is some medical emergencies. It's not really fair. We need to remember him in our prayers. But ultimately, regardless, one day each and every person will leave the earth. So it is sad, but we are also happy for the life of Olijokos, that he's doing well, he's great. And for those of you who have heard news from elsewhere that Olijokos was not feeling well and that he was reported dead, now as you can see on the screens, Olijokos is really doing well. Now recently, just 2 years ago, he celebrated his 80th birthday. Olijokos has children, he has grandchildren, and he's lived through the years. He's very respected. He's been with his wife over many years, and it's something that a lot of people admire. So this is exactly what is really going on, and it is definitely a sad thing, and it is something that also at the end of the day we should also be thankful, because at the end of the day it has been confirmed that Olijokos is doing really, 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 really well. Definitely, we are following all of these issues. We'll be giving our people, our lovely viewers, more updates as all of these whole various events continue to unfold.
well, my potato production moment. Now, when I ask Sir J a question, before I get an answer, I would have finished breakfast or lunch or supper, laid the table before an answer comes, and that has happened since day one. Drives me. Yes, you. Yes.
What about you?
What?
I said, what about you?
What now?
We get invited somewhere,
Okay.
and the invitation is sent to us.
Yes.
You see them, you keep them, and I don't hear or know anything until the day before the event. Is that so?
I think what happens like in my head, when I see it in my head, I've told you. Do you understand? And then
Brown.
Keith Brown, yes.
What business do you have in Zangaro?
I work for a nature magazine. I take pictures of birds and so on.
Pictures of birds.
Yes.
In there.
an important announcement. Visitors to Zangaro are warned that there is a curfew in the city of Clarence between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Do you have a drinking problem, Mr. Brown?
I thought there might be a problem.